feel a little bit more secure when I stand on them. I feel like I'm more pronated back.
Oh,
if
sure,
that
like you're rocking back.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Whereas these, the gray ones, I feel more of my pressure is on mid and forefoot.
Okay, sure.
I do, out of the two, even though it's not something that I'm used to, I think I do like the way and the feel of the black shoe more than the gray.
And that heel to toe drop concept we were talking about, having that lower drop to take pressure off your forefoot, like that's kind of what you're feeling there, which I think is a good thing. That was like one of the approaches I wanted to like sprinkle in and try, like that lower drop shoe, because that can change like how it stresses your entire body, you know. Of course. So on the left of the Saucony Hurricane, that's a high stability, high cushion shoe, bit of a lower drop than average. And then on the right, this is the Altra Experience 4. So it's more stable, also a bit of a lower drop shoe. It's nice wide toe boxes, pressure off the front of your foot. So pressure is equally distributed.
I like the blue ones. I can tell that there'd be an issue with comfortability in the future.
Yeah, share more about that.
Just pressure back here on the side of the heel, and then they definitely hug the whole foot tighter. There's not as much room. They're not as wide as the other ones. So we tried on 3 different shoes. So I have on the Sauconys right now. We've also tried on Hokas and Altras. The Altras were the next ones that I preferred, second to these ones. Between the Sauconys and the Ultras, these ones I feel like I go more back on my heel than the Ultras. As far as the width and how it hugs my foot, those were pretty similar. But the Ultras, I was up more on my midfoot and my forefoot. These, I'm more back on the heel, which feels a little bit better to me. The other shoes that I had on, they were not as wide in width. It hugged my foot a little bit tight. They still felt okay, but I knew that the pressure on my foot would be probably a little bit of an issue as I'm in the shoes more.